The beauty of the game is somewhat lost. You're like, it's beautiful when I watch it, don't worry.
Looks great for us, though. And for you.
Guys, thanks again for joining us. Game 2, starting right now.
Alright, so in the north position here, we have TUXPenguin spawning as the blue Terran. And in the south, we have Altezza, currently up 1-0 in the series, spawning as the red Zerg. Oh, you're going GSL on us.
Going GSL on you right now for this game. As per my standard commentary style, there is not going to be a 6th pool.
Yep, you see the 7th.
Alright.
8th drone there.
TUXPenguin losing game 1, still with the good luck, have fun. Everyone just yelling at each other. No, you have fun.
Oh, it's always nice to see good manner. It's great we have such a good community for that, because some other communities just don't seem to follow that, and it's disappointing.
It's true, especially you've lost at a video game. It is not the end of the world. Your life will go on.
Yeah, we're all here for fun.
Exactly. It's not... Well, okay, here's actually my question. Because you have some players do the good luck, have fun, some players do the GG, and then you have the good luck, Are they assuming they're not going to be having fun?
Yeah. Or maybe they just think they're so good that they absolutely want to wish their opponent the best of luck because they don't think they'll win.
I like the assumed confidence in every statement that can be made. Oh, Terran.
I like that people say that about Stefano. He always says grats at the end. Oh, and see, I like it. I knew we'd see some kind of shenanigans.
All right. Coming out of the loser... I'm being proved wrong. Left, right, and center. We do have a 10 racks. 11 coming down.
Foxy 10 racks.
Foxy 10 racks with gas. Is this going to be a Marauder?
That'd be interesting.
Marauder or Reaper? Hopefully it's Reaper, because Marauder is really more of a versus Protoss type deal. The Reaper is able to kite those slow Zerglings away 4 days, and with it proxied at 10, he'll definitely be able to get it there before any queens are out.
Especially with the hatch first there, there's going to be no defense for these Reapers for quite some time.
Yeah, playing the metagame now, he did drone up to 17. Oh, actually no, he went spawning pool and then 3 drones. Sorry, so this is 14, 14. Oh, cancelled. Okay, because I was like,
oh, yeah,
this is a little bit skeptical. But the drone getting into the main base, seeing that something's proxied, seeing this gas, his mind's got to be going crazy. All right.
Well, he definitely knows the proxy is coming. Just the question is where.
The question is where. And generally, as Zerg, I would expect to see a double barracks, not a double. Okay, please be a Reaper, my friend.
Not a barracks.
It is up to you. There we go.
Yep, there's the Reaper.
And there's the bunker starting already. Okay, this is going to definitely be an exciting match. A nice strategy, or a way of dealing with this, not necessarily the best way, is to put a creep tumor down here and then just walk a spine crawler up front. Your queens can pick things off. But Altezza does see it now. All right, what reaction are we going to see? And he's going to be going for the Roach Warren route. Roach Warren and Spine Crawler.
And I like this double bunker placement from the Terran. It lets him kind of... Oh, dear. Oh, wow. That's more than 2. I was going to say, it lets you kind of like leapfrog them up so you can defend the other one while it's building with your other bunker.
Very true. I also like to see that he's bringing up a good amount of SCVs because it is about that repair. Okay, the Spine Crawler will be up in plenty of time. Alright, now he sees the Roach Warren. So another advantage of having that Tech Lab barracks so out in the open is if he scouts these roaches, he can start producing Marauders and really start pushing up. The Micro is what it's going to come down to here, keeping the Reaper alive. This is not part of the swarm. This Reaper is not going to be repairing itself the second it leaves his base. Alright.
It's actually unfortunate that that Roach Warren placement actually hindered him because it took his Lings a little longer to get up to that Reaper, and it killed every drone on the gas.
Oh, geez, this Reaper up to 8 kills now.
Great Reaper micro there.
I thought it was about to die. I got so nervous for everybody. Alright, Terran is banking a good amount of minerals right now. Let's see, where is he dumping that into? Alright, he's supply capped. This happens a lot when you're doing I want to call it an exciting or micro-intensive build. You just forget about every other aspect of your game. But Spine Crawler is moving up now. Okay, good. Second queen. That you just really want to be spending all of your money. Zerg can actually afford to put down a macro hatchery right now. Just in case people are not aware.
The Reaper does fall.
No, is that a Reaper or a SCV?
I think it was a Reaper.
Our dead Reaper, or our undead Reaper, is chilling up in the bunker. SCV trying to get that high ground vision to prevent the Spine Crawler from coming forward. Alright, so he is doing the Marauder transition and taking a second gas. Are we going to be seeing some Cloak Banshee follow-up? That's the kind of beta Terran play I like to see.
See, I'd like to see a Command Center follow-up from this, because he's kind of contained to Zerg. Zerg's not getting the economy he wants. So it'd be nice to try and boost yourself ahead.
But at the same time, Terran isn't really getting... Well, Terry's Terran is technically getting the economy that they want because they're in control of the game right now.
Exactly.
They have set the pace. Do have a fact. Is he going to try to slow push himself in? Might still be trying to go for that. The Banshee does have that macro hatch. A second gas coming up. Let's check its drone count. Alright, 16 on minerals, so he can produce 3 more and then have a fully mining base. Is getting a Baneling nest. Finally getting that
in. He's going to try and bust out of here, I think. We got the good repair going on, though.
With the 4 bunkers. Okay, there we go. Just going to decide to salvage it, get his money back, rebuild it. Again, just a little bit further back. That 25 mineral investment, scaring Zerg a little bit more.
Nice and cheap.
I have complained about the Terran being able to take their buildings back.
At least it's not free anymore. It was free for a long time. Well over a year.
A year of free bunkers. Like, yeah, but I needed that money right now. You'd be safe against any sort of burning a scan to try and damage Steinfall without really the unit. He's going to be able to
push it back though.
But
I actually like that.
Oh, it's great play, but now there's just going to be a transfuse, and it's all going to start up again. And on one command center, and there we are going to be seeing that Cloaked Banshee. He doesn't have an energy for another scan. This brave Marauder deciding to venture up.
I think that was a nice follow-up because the Zerg's been kind of pressured the whole time. He's not really teching up to get the protection to get to stop with Banshees.
Nice micro. He did focus fire down, but the flash was still enough to kill the damaged Reaper. He should be waiting for speed and then try and bust out, and then hopefully he's going to have to rebust.
He's going to go for it.
Right through everything. Yes, absolutely all of the bunkers. Ling is going to be cleaning this up, so he has saved himself for the moment. Oh god, this is the joy of Terran. You've got a wall, you've got another Hellion coming down, you've got a flying cloak death dealer.
It'll be interesting to see what the Zerg does now. Is he going to expand and try and go into a normal game, or is he going to try and apply the pressure back?
I really hope that we see a Baneling bust. It looks like the factory barracks will be coming down right now. Let's check that workers tab. Yep, Terran is ahead, but ever so slightly. And even with those mules, it is going to essentially come down to how this Baneling bust goes, how many workers he's going to be able to kill. Whether he focuses the tech lab down with the cloak research in it, he's geared up to do a fairly powerful all-in, and it will be up to Terran's micro. Is doing an engineering bay block to try to get himself a little bit more in. The problem with this kind of a wall is that he needs to lift this factory, put it here, because walling most of the wall,
all the Banshee did have to get used up.
Nothing. Yep, Banshee
in the base now. There's not a lot here to defend this. 2 Hellions are not going to do a whole lot, and the Banshee, while great, is going to kill that million.
The mass repair! Very nice micro, actually, saving himself in that position. Banshee focus firing down any sort of Banelings that will cause extreme duress. Alright, there's the repair. We'll be able to clear this out without losing a single Hellion.
Great hold, though.
Oh, very
impressive.
White.
Terran is still supply blocked, which is unfortunate.
Another advantage of a Baneling bust is when you do that 3 depot wall. That's 300 minerals you need to get back.
I was actually wondering if he was going to accidentally let those engineering base finish and have 3 of them. It wouldn't be quite so useful, but he did cancel, or stop 2 of them.
Oh, but that was a momentary thing. I was going to comment on the same thing. That was fantastic. It's a strong wall. It takes more Banelings than the supply depot, and it's infinitely cheaper. But he does... Okay, so he has a Spore Crawler coming down now. Is Technolair. No expansion in sight. He's down in supply. This is...
He does have the macro hatch. I'm surprised we haven't seen an expansion yet.
Yeah, as am I. Terran doesn't have the ability to move out whatsoever, and there's the expansion. Of course, every player's job is to wait for a commentator to say something, and then to do exactly that.
Maybe they're stream cheating or something.
They're wanting to be like, alright.
Not accusing anyone.
Alright, so it is still another 17 seconds after this layer finishes.
Banshee's actually going to do quite a lot of damage.
21 kills, Commander Banshee flying in. He's going to be trying to focus down his hatch, or at least delay it, make it a little bit weaker for the secondary push. Another Banshee floats
He's really not going to
way
stop
in.
it. Oh, that's unfortunate. No energy left.
Alright, no energy. Overseer here anyway.
But even with just the 1 queen, it's not really enough to kind of stop these 2 Banshees.
Oh,
he's going to pull that other one back.
He's just going to be able to focus it down.
Yeah, he does get it.
Deciding to employ them for the micro. Command center coming down. Continual Banshees. Hopefully that wasn't a failed Baneling bust, but in fact a cancel of that one, not yet completed. Oh, 3 factor. Looks like we're going to be going into mech after this aggressive opening. Focusing the Changeling down. No additional scouting for Zerg. Zerg is Zerg can't be killed, but can't really put on any pressure because he's nothing to shoot up.
Yeah, and being limited to one base is really going to limit the Zerg's options here.
Alright, so Terran is pulling further and further ahead in supply. What are these venturing out? More Hellions.
I'd still like to see... Oh, there's the expansion, actually. Again, right as I said it.
He knows. He knows.
Well, I meant the Terran. He's so ahead, I wanted him to get more ahead. Like, you know.
The Nick and Dan way.
Yeah.
Alright, so as the Hellions come out, Zerg decides to do a round of roaches. He will be safe, but neither player really has the ability to pressure each other. Another double gas. Mech is an interesting choice on this map, as it is kind of a difficult map to push across, but if he breaks down those center rocks, he'll be able to push directly into his opponent's base. No upgrades started for Bio, and
I don't think we'll see any now.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with the double tech collapse. It's going to be a tank-heavy army. Maybe some Thors.
Thor Banshee is a brutal combination to deal with as any race. You have all the pain coming down. Alright, so he has his 4 queens.
Feedbacks. Lots of feedback.
Okay, folks, getting down one of these Banshees. An SCV deciding that he wanted to try his luck. Alright, trying to do some joint pressure. Let's see if the transfusion is really good. Actually, the teams with the most amount of energy are being either still first, I don't know if they're doing hard.
Yeah, focus firing the Banshees instead of dealing with the Hellions.
Yeah, he has all the tools, but if they're not attacking, it will be a Thor coming down, as well as 13 drones for our Zergy buddy. Maximum gas. Alright, let's check that worker count. Terran is ahead, but only for the time being. Let's wait for these 15 drones to finish. And we're tied, and Zerg's ahead. Perfect. Loving the Zerg macro mechanics at its finest. Overseer flying in, going to be scouting that at max. He already has a low form. He's just... Mech is such... It gives you this really powerful one-time push. He does need to be getting speed, burrow, and the +1 attack upgrade, as well as a 3rd and 4th base. That's if he's going for his most powerful army, you need to get yours as well. There'll be those Broodlords. He is going for a little bit of repair, so he is trying to make his small army as cost-efficient as possible after such a risky opening.
It was interesting that you say the one-time push, because it's true, because Mech, they really can't remax as easily. Everything's way too expensive, it builds very slowly. So if this first push doesn't work, it really is the game for the Terran. Like, you're putting a lot of it into one push.
If you have 2 factories and you're on 2 base and you're trying to attack with, let's say, 6 Thors, that means you're waiting 3 minutes. Now, 3 minutes, you're like, that's not very long. But a Zerg production round is every 30 seconds, so that's 6 production rounds of roaches. That's a max roach army as an any base Zerg.
Yeah.
But the tech lab blocking the hatchery, Banshees stand, trying to clean up more of this creep. Actually, which is game 1 we were saying that he didn't really do a great job of keeping it down. Game 2,
yeah, this game was great. I like these more Banshees because he knows he killed some Queens. It's going to be a little while for the Zerg to get that amount back up again. So he's going to be able to easily apply some pressure without any other units that shoot up.
I think Zerg's in autopilot, going for his double upgrades, having already built the Evo chamber.
Triple upgrades.
The only problem that he's upgrading none of the things. Unlike Terran, he's got the +1 coming. He's got Blue Flame on the way. Blue Flame before siege mode. Well, I guess if you're going Thor only, there's no real need for that. Another command center coming down. Alright, how do you... Hydralisk Den. Alright, what is Zerg's plan here, my friend? I am now confused beyond anything.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't even think he knows about all the Thors coming, so I think he's just doing this Hydra Den kind of blind. Like, can you check that vision here?
Yeah, go ahead, my friend. Just see.
Oh, so he does see 2 factories, but no tech labs, so yeah, he doesn't really know about the Thors.
Interesting.
I wonder what this is in response to.
Like hard counter the Banshees?
Yeah, I guess.
But the Blue Flame Hellions are going to rip through these Hydralisks extraordinarily easy. The Blue Flame doing the bonus damage to light, which Hydras indeed are.
And Hydra's already kind of glass cannon, so when you get that bonus, it's really nice to get an extra bonus.
Bonuses upon bonuses. +1 completed. 10 Hydras on the way. I feel like Terran is going to eventually just walk out of here with his mech army and remove Zerg.
Yeah, I think he's just going to 2 base, try and maybe max or get close to max and just go.
Ahead in supply.
Oh, he does have the 3rd command center there, actually.
What's this 3rd command center? Morphing up, please. And now we have 4 starports. Looks like we're going to be going into Thor, Hellion, Banshee. Or Raven, yeah, thank you. The Hunter Sequels would be great, but I don't think he was really aware of how far ahead he is. He could just take a third base and remax much sooner, as his main is more or less. It's still in existence.
It's close. The end is near.
The end is very.
Well, the third is going to be coming up shortly. He'll be able to just move all those SCVs over.
Oh, not even going to be getting the cancel. 300 mineral donation. Does have these hydras now, but a little too high away. Oh, unless they're in nitro. Doing the quick close into the overseers. Keeps 2 of them alive, so that's very nice to see. Okay, this is like a awkward Protoss did an air timing, did a lot of damage, I need to go kill you army. And then this mech.
Then he's not actually doing it.
Yeah. He knows that he can't attack into mech. He's just in a very awkward position. He will have the ability, like as well as essentially the ability, the resources to continue with his 2-2 upgrades. Hopefully we see that 11 more drones coming down the pipe. Let's see. Oh my God, 35 drones for Zerg, 60 workers for Terran. On top of that with the mules.
It's unfortunate.
Dangerous.
As Zerg, you typically want to be 1 base ahead, and being 1 base behind is just extra
1 base
bad.
behind, 60 food down against a meching Terran going Raven.
So that's the upside, because it's mech. If you can beat that 1 army, he might have a chance. But
Zerg needs to like double expand again, tech to hive, and then pray, or dump all of his gas into Broad Banelings and pray some more. But with the Ravens, he'll have all the detection he needs. All right, there. My only Hail Mary version of a play is not going to be working. Terran, TUXPenguin has thought this one through. He could harass, but there's no real need. He's taking another command center. He's playing this game super safe for no real reason.
I guess he's, again, doing the Artosis and Tasteless thing. If you get ahead, more ahead.
Yeah.
Just keep it going. I imagine he's just waiting for Max.
Oh, now it's close. This Hellion is like, oh no. The Zergling is not even going to be able to go home and tell his friends and family, guys, we really, really need something else.
They're coming.
The horror.
The death machines.
The horror. We do have
the Zerg he's got his 3rd up, he's getting his 4th up, so he may have a chance to come back in this if the Terran doesn't pressure or attack anytime soon. But he is about to max, so I bet we'll see that attack come in.
Again, guys, this 4th is not really advisable. This is the 4th you want to be taking, or if you're feeling a little bit ballsy, you could double expand to the center 4th. Because generally, that's along Terran's attack path. He is going up the northern position, scanning, seeing not a base in sight. Alright, so up 100. Normally it's close mech versus Zerg. When Zerg is up 100, he's going to catch the transferring drone, clearing out all the creep with these Ravens. Alright, Zerg.
I'm surprised he's not going to take out that 4th since he saw the transfer.
I think he is as confused as we are. +2 finishing. There's no need for +3. There's no need for anything. He could A-move and go grab a drink. But here is going to be our final battle. It does have the Spore Crawler coming in. Hellion's leading the charge.
Way too late.
Oh god. Thor's doing immense damage. There's the Hunter Seeker missile. One hit.
Incredible damage from Hydra.
And then there's the Zerg army melting along with the GG well played coming out of Altezza. GG. Alright, guys.
Well, interesting game.
Definitely, that was game 2. Terran got ahead with an early cheese, very risky play. It was scouted, but not handled with as ideally as could be done.
Yeah, it was a good contain. And unfortunately, the Zerg didn't really make bad choices at the start. It was kind of some